Welcome back to the Project Hope channel. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for subscribing and hitting that like button on that last video. Loved all the comments. And I also seen a couple of my old BMT buddies on there commented, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Long time. Here's the crib. We're out here in Germany, dude. I live by nobody. So super sick. Got the YATTA out today. Today what we're gonna do is test some seats that I bought. I bought new seats. So if any of you all are ever gonna take out a YATTA seat, just get a 17 mil wrench or 17 mil socket, doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and loosen this seat up, which we already did, and try and get these new seats, well, used / new to me seats, bolted in. But I had a slight issue. So I'm trying to figure out why is it that the rails he sold me not lining up. Sorry about the wind. It's a little bit windy today. Forgive me. But yeah, so check this out. He sold me these rails with these seats. He only sold me one side, first of all. But this slide right here, this little open divot right here, this cut, does not line up with either of these bolt holes. They're way too far away to line up. And there's no bolt holes on the side of the seat either for any of these sliding mounts or connections on the sides of the rails. So my theory is, one second. My theory, get the stock seat out, get the stock rail, and see if these 4 bolt holes line up. Because usually from factory, there's holes in the rail that you can bolt a stock seat to. So the stock seat has to bolt to the rail for the rail to bolt to the floor as well. So yada, you go on and on and on about it. But my theory is to get the stock seat out, get that stock rail, see if it lines up to this bottom, and bolt it in. That's what I'm thinking. Yo, and if it goes perfect, we just hit a lick. So yeah, stick around for the video. We're just gonna do some experimenting, some DIY stuff, and heck yeah. Also, don't forget your nutrients. Take your vitamins, drink your drinks, get enough water. It's super hot, it's heating up, it's summer. You guys gotta take care of your bodies. So for me, we're going with Amino Energy. Not sponsored, wish I was. I would wrap my entire car in an amino wrap because this is by far my favorite drink I've ever had, caffeine correlated. So let's give you guys a little rundown of what we're getting in. 100 milligrams of caffeine from natural sources, electrolytes for hydration. So not only are you getting caffeine, but you're getting hydrated as well. So it's good for hot weather, good hot days, good run or whatever, You got 5 grams of amino acids as well, and 0 sugar. That's the best part, because sugar is horrible for you. Too much sugar, horrible for you. Natural sugar, great. Get it from your fruits, your veggies, your vitamins, whatever, for your sugar daily intake. So give this a try. Watermelon, hands down my favorite flavor. You guys might like the other ones. Some of them have an acquired taste, but this one right here, good, sweet, keeps you up. You can drink 2 a day and you'd be fine. One of these isn't even compared to a Monster. That's like, one of these is literally like, let's say one Monster is 3 of these. So you guys are getting the right amount of caffeine that your body needs and not overdoing it and hurting your insides. I mean, those Monsters are bad for your heart, your health, everything. So yeah, stick around. We're gonna get the stock seat out. We're gonna try and put this rail on. Let's see if this works. If it works, hey, whew, we just hit a lick, guys. Be right back. One seat acquired. Okay. Oh yeah, we might have have some good luck, guys. It's looking promising. So as you can see, you got this hole here on this seat, this hole here on this seat. Looking good. We found our bolt right there and right there. Boom. Not sure if they perfectly match up even or not, but we're gonna figure this out one way or another. I'm gonna set this phone down, grab this, check and see if I can see the under. There's the fourth bolt. Oh yeah, guys, I think we're in for the win. So let me go find I want to say that's a 10 or 11, and I'll be right back. Yo, shout out Craftsman. They got these ratcheting wrenches. These are sick. Make your life a million times easier. So what we're gonna do is grab our, I want to say 12 first. Might be too big. Maybe a little bit too big. Nope, it's 12. So you guys already know the big bolts right here to get these off of the floor is a 17, and these ones on the insides are 12s. So let's get this going. So what would be really awesome and super lucky is that when I get these bolts out, if they fit the stock seats. So what I'm having an issue with now is getting the wrench out because it's so tight right here. What I'm trying to do is kind of wedge the wrench. Yeah, you gotta kind of play around with it a little bit, but all right, so we're gonna grab this stock bolt and see if it fits the threads to the aftermarket seat. Our bucket seats. All right, guys, here we go. Here goes the test. So we got a bolt. Oh, yo, it works. Yo, guys, I think I got lucky. I really did get lucky. Really thought the seller scammed me on those rails, but I don't even care. Extra rails, I could sell them. I could do anything with them now at this point. So one bolt out. Let's get the second one out. It looks like we're missing a bolt on the back. Oh, this back rail doesn't even have a bolt. That's insane, guys. Chat. That's insane. We're driving around without the fourth bolt connected to our seat. Put the seat down. This one might be able to fit a little bit better. Did I just lie to myself? I think I just lied to myself. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, there we go. Came with 3 bolts, we're gonna use 3 bolts. That's how it works with me. All right. Looks like there's also another stock cutout for putting these rails, oh, there she goes, on different seats. So now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this seat out of the way, take our rail off, place it down gently so it doesn't break. Got our 3 bolts. We're gonna move this back rail out of the way. Now, we're gonna grab our bucket. Nice. Okay. So now that we got our seats off the mounts, I'm gonna try and link these baddies up. Let's see how this goes. This might not be very easy, but we're gonna make it work. So this bolt, oh, dropped it in. I'm so sorry for the wind, guys. Forgive me again. Gosh, I know. I I hate the wind too. It ruins the video quality. So bolt number 1 going in successfully and easy. Way too easy. Alright. That one should be holding up enough to let me move this down. So I need to move this rail down. Alright, just to get to that. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I just lost slack by doing that. Okay, hold on. What did I do wrong here? Let's pick that back up. This one fits. This one is off by a smidgen. The smallest little bit. All right, so we fast forward about an hour. It's getting hotter. I'm dying. What you guys missed, I grabbed my drill and those brackets that the seller gave me, and I drilled holes in them to fit the front 2 bolts. So that way we at least have 2 bolts in the seat to start with. And then afterwards, what I'm gonna do is take those brackets back out, keep them on the seat, and figure out a solution for the rear bolts on the seat, and then bolt the seat down into the car. I've already test fitted it and sat in the seat while the seat being in the car, and it sits way too low because he didn't give me the pillows that fit in here. So we're gonna try and find a solution for that as well today. And yeah, waiting for the drill battery to charge because I've already got 1 hole down. And yeah, I think we're only going to be doing the driver today because I'll need the other bracket. I'll have to buy the driver's side bracket because my car's right-hand drive. So a regular US spec would have been left-hand drive, or if I had just found it from UK or whatever and just get the passenger side bracket. But I think they're both the same on both sides, if I'm not mistaken. So here's our bracket. We've got 1 hole already made here. I've got mag polish over here on this one because it's used as like a really good drill bit detonator. So like it cools it down, but it also still drills, because if you're just trying to drill bit through metal, it'll just sit there and spin. So we got that, and now what I'm waiting on is the drill to charge up a little bit to figure out what I need to do about the seatbelt one, because I have to unbolt it from the stock rail and bolt it in right here somewhere on this side of the rail. And yeah, it's going pretty well. So we'll have at least 2 bolts in up front, and then what I'll do, since those match up and it fits in the car in the position that I want it, because I want it kind of closer back, the way, if I were to utilize the rail itself, like the seat was hanging off a little bit because these rails are really small. If I were to utilize the rail the way it is, the seat would have been like all the way in the steering wheel. So I'm gonna have to find a solution to make like a little makeshift bracket so what I'll do is I'll take this bolt out in the rear. I'll get a little L-shaped deal, put a little hole, and bolt that down into it so it'll be like whoop whoop, and then it'll fit, hopefully. And yeah, just making shit. So that's what we got so far. It's hot. My wife's in the pool. I'm thinking about throwing some swim trunks on and taking a break and going up there and doing that with her. And yeah, that sounds good. Jumping a hot pool, or a cool pool on a hot day. That sounds like a vibe. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Thanks for sticking around for the video. I really appreciate it. When that drill battery charges up, we'll fast forward and we'll be putting 1 seat in at least, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the passenger side today. I don't think I'd be able to do the passenger side anyways, because I don't have this bracket that barely works. It needed to be modified to even work. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, what's up you guys? I'm back. The driver's seat is indeed in. it is in there and not coming out for a while, because that was impossible to get in almost. Door closes, seatbelt works. I will show you. It's just a little tighter, but pull the seatbelt, find our lock, and it's gonna take some fidgeting. It's gonna take some time to break in, but yeah, it's right there. It's right there. It's just gonna take some time to fidget and wedge a little bit, but it's in there.
Stay